What's up, gamers? Welcome to the show where I keep you guys updated on the latest in gaming news. We've got a brand new angle happening in today's video, and I'm not really sure if I like it, so we might be going back to the old angle, but we'll see. But enough with the dumb shit, and let's get into today's gaming news. And our first news report of the day is coming to us from PlayStation, and it's about the release date for Spotify on the PlayStation 4. And it looks like Spotify is going to be available to us on the PlayStation 4 by the 30th of May. And I say by the 30th of May because even though PlayStation France tweeted out over the weekend that Spotify is going to be released on the 30th of May, Ask PlayStation actually responded to a fan on Twitter that the gap between the time that PlayStation 4's current music service, Music Unlimited, closing and Spotify opening on the PlayStation 4 would be a very short amount of time. So even though PlayStation France did say that Spotify will be coming to the PlayStation 4 at the end of May, with that tweet coming from Ask PlayStation, I'm guessing that Spotify will actually be coming to the PlayStation 4 a lot sooner than we've been told by PlayStation France, because it does seem a little bit odd that they would leave a 2-month gap with no music service available on the PlayStation 4. So if you guys didn't actually know, the current music service, Music Unlimited, the PlayStation 4 currently has is actually being shut down today. So that means until Spotify is released, we're going to have no way of listening to music until Spotify is released, unless you want to listen to music through like the USB media player on the PlayStation 4, but that kind of sucks, and it's sort of going backwards to like the 1990s when we had to plug in a USB to actually listen to music on devices. But I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on all of the news to do with Spotify coming out on the PlayStation 4 and an exact date for when Spotify is actually going to be coming out on the PlayStation 4. Anyway, let's get into our next news report of the day, and it's coming to us from The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, because a whole bunch of information for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was revealed on Twitter over the weekend. The senior game designer for The Witcher 3 was going to town on Twitter answering a whole bunch of questions from fans. Some of the information about the game that we learnt is that the game is going to have a similar combat system that we've seen in Dark Souls. The game story is going to be divided into acts, and quests will span between these different acts. There's going to be quests within the free DLCs. We're going to be able to play with the camera options, so like messing with the camera distance, the zooming and stuff like that. There's going to be different tiers for our armor sets that Geralt is wearing. The game's going to be roughly 200 plus hours long if you do everything including side quests, and there's also a whole bunch of other information as well, and actually too much to show on today's show. So if you want to check out all of the information and all of the questions answered on Twitter over the weekend, you can go check out all of those Twitter answers linked in the description below. And guys, that's going to be it for today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well. That link will be in the description along with all of the articles that I spoke about in today's show. So if you guys did like the show, hit the like button, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's show. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay gaming. Games for Gold for the month of April have been released today. For the Xbox One, we're going to be able to play Pool Nation FX and Child of Light all month. And on the Xbox 360, from the 1st of April until the 15th of April, we're going to be able to play